This is part 2 of what happened to our dog when we found out we were pregnant with twins. So around the time that I found out I was pregnant, Ellie had to be spayed. She was around 4 months old, and her spay surgery absolutely skyrocketed her anxiety. Shortly after that, she got 2 cases of C. diff, which is absolutely absurd. Apparently that can occur in nature. We don't take her to dog parks. She doesn't really interact with other dogs. We have no idea how it happened. And to mitigate it from happening again, we ended up bleaching the entire backyard while I was 6 months pregnant. So anyway, we're managing my high-risk pregnancy. I'm trying to finish my doctorate, and we're also working closely with our vet to try to get Ellie's anxiety under control to prepare her for the babies who are coming. By the time I was admitted to the hospital to have the babies, it felt like we had Ellie in a really good spot. Unfortunately, my husband, who is her person, being away for 3 days while I was in the hospital, really sent Ellie into a tailspin. Keep in mind that one of my sons came home from the hospital and one of them stayed in the NICU for over a week. So we brought one baby home and Ellie was already in a terrible spot. She was barking at night. She was constantly pacing. She was incredibly destructive. We were afraid that she would be unsafe around the babies, so we were having to keep her in areas of the house where she would be away from them. When Twin B came home from the hospital, it was even worse, which I can imagine. Her person, Dad, is gone for 3 days. He comes back with Mom and a baby, and then a week later, another baby comes home. I'm sure she was feeling like next week there would be a 3rd baby, and that's a scary thought for all of us. Around this time, Ellie got into a terrible pattern of taking things, and unfortunately, one night when the boys were a couple of months old, she stole a pair of baby socks, and while my husband was trying to get them away from her, she swallowed them, had to go to the emergency vet.